Hey guys, right here I have a 2015 Vauxhall Astra Sports Tourer 1.6 design. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key. Let's go ahead and start it up first. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you're able to roll down both front windows in the car simultaneously. And to roll them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. The rear windows do not have this function as they are manually adjustable. This Astra does have a 5-speed manual transmission, and to start, put your foot on the clutch, insert the key into the slot right here, and twist it like you would in a normal car. A rack and pinion electric power steering system is standard on the Astra J. The 1.6 petrol engine can be paired to either a 5-speed manual transmission or a 6-speed automatic transmission. To engage reverse for the manual transmission, pull a catch below the gear knob and push the gear lever all the way to the left and forward. In terms of safety, the Astra gets 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force, distribution and brake assist, electronic stability program plus, cornering brake control, traction control, adaptive brake lights, a tire pressure monitoring system, and mobilizer, deadlocking, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the outer rear seats. Now, let's turn on the hazards, lights, rear fog light, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. "16-inch 7-spoke alloy rims are standard on the design trim. The rims on this car are wrapped in Continental Conti Eco Contact 5 205 60 R16 tires. Ventilated disc brakes and solid disc brakes are present front and rear respectively. The suspension comprises of McPherson struts in front and a torsion beam setup out back. The Astra J was launched first in 5-door hatchback form at the 2009 Frankfurt Motor Show. The successor to the Astra H is built on GM's Delta II platform that also underpins cars like the first-generation Chevrolet Cruze, as well as the Opel and the Vauxhall Cascada. 3 more body styles followed in the following years. At the 2010 Paris Motor Show, the Astra Sports Tourer Estate debuted, while in 2011 the 3-door hatchback dubbed the Astra GTC was unveiled. The 4th and final Astra J body style, the 4-door saloon, was introduced in 2012. The saloon version was introduced at the same time as the facelift for the rest of the Astra J range, which meant it got the refreshed look from the start. The 5-door hatchback and the sports tourer body styles of the Astra J were replaced by the newer Astra K range in 2015. The GTC and the Saloon continue to be sold as part of the older Astra J range. This Astra Sports Tourer is powered by a 1.6-litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline-4 petrol engine with variable valve timing and multi-point sequential fuel injection. This engine produces 113 horsepower at 6000 rpm and 155 Nm of torque at 4000 rpm. 0 to 62 miles per hour or 0 to 100 km per hour is achieved in 12.3 seconds onto a 116 miles per hour or 187 km per hour top speed. The fuel tank capacity is 56 litres and the combined fuel consumption for the Astra Sports Tourer 1.6 115 manual on 16-inch wheels is 44.1 miles per gallon or 6.4 litres per 100 kilometers. Carbon dioxide emissions is 149 grams per kilometer and the Astra is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the Astra Sports Tourer design includes manual leveling halogen reflector headlights, halogen daytime running lights, rear fog light, indicators on the front fenders, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, and black roof rails. You do have your speaker down there together with some storage, and your mirror controls are located right here. Right here you do have your window controls. The front two windows in this car are fully automatic in both directions, while the rear two windows are manually adjustable. This lever allows you to adjust the level of the headlight, while this lever allows you to adjust the brightness of the interior at night. Down below you do have a bit of storage. The driver's seat in this Astra design does get full manual adjustments. This lever controls your seat back. This lever controls your seat height. And that lever down there controls your seat position. Alright. So let's go ahead and see how she revs. The Astra design does get very simple air conditioning controls, with all of them located down here. The display is shared with the infotainment display located right above. But back to the controls, you do have your fan speed, temperature, air conditioning, recirculation, different modes, as well as your front and rear defrost. Down below you do get a bit of storage, a power outlet, as well as your auxiliary and USB ports. Right here you do have the button to turn off the vehicle's traction control system, and right here you do have your central locking buttons. The Astra Sports Tourer in design trim comes with the CD400 head unit that features various media connectivity options and 6 speakers for the sound system. I must say, for a stock sound system, the speakers in the Astra do sound quite good. To the left, you do have your radio or band button, which allows you to go to your FM AM menus. CD obviously goes to your CD menu. Auxiliary goes to either your auxiliary or USB menus. And the phone button allows you to go to your Bluetooth telephone menu. Right here you do have your volume and power knob, your seat track buttons, your 6 customizable stations. You can actually have up to 36 customizable stations for your FM AM menus just by pressing these buttons right here. You do have your tuning knob in the middle. Your tone button allows you to go to your sound system settings. You do have your bass, mid, treble, balance and fader, and your preset equalizers. To go back, hit the back button. Hit the config button to bring up your system settings. You do have your language, time and date, your radio settings, phone settings, and vehicle settings. Under vehicle settings, you do have your climate and air quality, comfort settings, your lock settings, and restoring the system back to factory settings. Your various radio buttons to the right, and right here you do have your traffic program button. Right here you do have your eject button for the CD player, which is located down here. The CD player is MP3 compatible. Front quarter windows. On the steering wheel, the left spoke houses your cruise control and speed limiter controls, while the right spoke houses your audio controls. You do have your volume, your seat track wheel. If you click the wheel down, it allows you to change to your desired media source. And right here you do have your on-hook, off-hook buttons for the Bluetooth telephone system. It also doubles up as your voice control button, as well as your mute button. On the right stall, you do have your wiper controls. And on the left stall, you do have your indicator controls. If you locate the menu button, this wheel, as well as the set clear button on the indicator stalk, you can actually go through your display located within the instrument cluster. Right now you do have your mileage and trip meter. If you use the menu button, you can go to your next menu where you can set your unit, your oil life, as well as your tire pressure monitoring system. Hit the menu again to go back to the mileage and trip meter. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. You do have 3 cup holders right next to the parking brake. Another cup holder right here. It also doubles up as storage. Manual dimming, rear view mirror, and you do have your interior lights right above. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and a couple of lights. and the driver does get a grip handle. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. You do have your speaker down there together with some storage, as well as your window control right here. As mentioned earlier on, the rear windows in this car are manually adjustable. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is actually not much room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. I do get about this much legroom and about this much headroom. It is actually not that bad back here. You do get storage pockets on the front seat backs. No rear center armrest for this one. But you do get grip handles on the ceiling, with hooks for both sides at the back. Your rear interior lights right above. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself and locate a touchpad right beneath the Vauxhall badge. Boot space in the Astra Sports Tourer measures 500 litres with the rear seats in place and 1550 litres with the rear seats folded and the cargo cover removed. On both sides of the boot are storage areas and hooks, and to the left there is a light and a power outlet. Under the boot floor is the vehicle's spare tyre, toolkit and a bit of storage. You do get adjustable headrests front and rear. The rear seats in the Astra Sports Tourer do fold down. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first locate this strap and flip the seat base forward. Then make sure the headrests are all the way down. Then locate the levers on either sides of the headrests, pull it, and then flip the seat back down. You can move the seat belt out of the way if you do not want the seat belt obstructing you. You do get your window control right there with some storage down below as well as a speaker. The front passenger seat does get full manual adjustments as well. It just loses out on the height adjustment as found on the driver's side. Quite a reasonably sized glove box for this size of car. Grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror and a couple of lights as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2015 Vauxhall Astra Sports Tourer 1.6 design. Thanks for watching and goodbye.